I'd like to give you a new thought this morning about somebody doesn't like me. Now, as I give this to you, I want you to think for a second. Do you have somebody in your life that it's not your imagination, it's not based on feelings, but you really know that person doesn't like you? Well, I guess that's pretty normal in our lives because the psalmist addressed it in Psalm 109, verses 2 through 5. He said, "For the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are opened against me. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue. They compassed me about also with words of hatred and fought against me without a cause. For my love they are my adversaries, but I give myself unto prayer. And they have rewarded me evil for good and hatred for my love." Now, that's pretty strong, but I think that if David wrote this psalm, he really knew what it was like to have somebody that didn't like him. Remember, Saul turned against him and was even after him to kill him. So, do you have somebody in your life that doesn't like you? The only answer that I see, the only thing I see in Scripture through these verses especially, for you to do about this is found in verse 4. "For my love they are my adversaries, but I give myself unto prayer." All you can do is pray about it. I really don't think that when somebody actually doesn't like you, that you can do things for them to win them over. I don't think you can say anything that'll make them like you. If they have it in for you, or if they have got an opinion about you that makes them against you, you really can't do much. All you can do is pray about it. And the second part of it, it says here, "For they have rewarded me evil for good and hatred for my love." That means that he's saying here that you should still love them. Oh, isn't it hard to love somebody that makes you feel like they don't like you? And especially when you feel like you've never done anything to cause them to not like you. But here in this passage, the two things that you can do about somebody not liking you is pray for them and still love them. It's hard to love, especially when it's not returned to you, especially when those people you think you've tried and you can't win them. That's why I don't think you should keep trying to win them over. That's why I think you should just give it over to God, pray about it, and just love them unconditionally. I know my pastor, my first pastor, said to me many, many years ago, he said, "Red," he said, "I love a lot of people." He said, "But all the people that I love, I don't always like them." He said, "But you, I really like you." And I thought, that is a strange compliment. But as the years have gone by, and as I've been a Christian a longer time, I realized what he was saying. You don't have to like all the people that you love, but scripturally, you have to love people. That means have a compassion toward them, giving them grace that they don't deserve. That's what love is. So I'm admonishing you today to pray for those that despitefully use you and to love them unconditionally, not because they deserve it, but because it's right to do. Let's stop thinking that we have to do something because we feel it. Nope, you make yourself feel it first, and then it'll follow through. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice.